Shalom. First of all, I'd like to give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to teachers, elders, and the boss of Great Millstone, likewise, brothers, but on this truth, faithfully, fearlessly, feeding the sheep and you brothers and sisters, doing in Shalom. Today's lesson's titled, Soon you people will insist on hearing the word of the Lord. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Let's start off with our first book here. This is the book of Proverbs 1 and 7, and it reads, The fear of the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. So if there is a lack of fear, there will be a lack of interest in understanding what the prophets are preaching out on the highway and the byway and on this unicorn. You will not have an understanding because you lack the fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. But see, we fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai because, unlike what the Christian world has taught you people, we understand that the nature of the God of the Bible is one that is very, very, very hostile towards the wicked, but he does show mercy towards the righteous. So you people are basically you're in a la-la land because you believe the God of the Bible is very passive. And so what you're hearing from the prophets does not interest you. Let's go into the book of Habakkuk 2 and starting with verse 2, because the Lord has given the prophets precise instructions in how he would like these words to come out, not only to edify the hopefully elect of Yasharal, which is the 1/3 so-called blacks and Americans and Latinos who are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, but also to put the fear in the 2/3 that are rebellious, and also the rest of these other tribes that are following Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, whom the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, has placed as a current ruler of this world. And we see in the results, and it says, And the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, meaning what? Right now, when you wake up every day, you can have a breakfast, you can go for a jog or a walk, you can, get on the phone and talk to your little friends, you can go to work, you come back home, and repeat the same process daily, okay, and monthly. And you're probably looking at our videos and going, what the hell are these doggone guys talking about? The end of Great Babylon America, the end of America, the end of the world as we know it right now. That the so-called white man is the devil and the Bible speaks of. He doesn't have a horn on his head. But we are plain men that the Lord has set up to go and warn you people. And there's a reason for that. Okay? Because you see, we are the poor also. We represent the poor. The so-called blacks and the Americans and Latino prophets that are out in the highway and the byway, we look like just the rest of you people. We're in the same state here in this prison system known as America, which these states are basically like cell blocks. But for some reason, you people believe that some way, somehow, you're going to find a way out of the judgments that the Lord is going to bring upon this place. Let's go to the book of Isaiah 19 and start verse 2, because Jake is going to be a casualty of ignorance. And who is Jake? Jake is Jacob, Jacob is the tribe of Israel, the 12th tribe of Israel. Is going to be a casualty of ignorance. It says, and I will set the Egyptians against Egyptians, which is these so-called white people, our current oppressors. And they shall fight everyone against his brother, everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. So they're not getting along. If you watch enough TikTok video and YouTube video, you're seeing that they're not getting along. You watched the debate last week, you saw, the folly in it. They're not getting along. They're not singing the same tune. They're not working cohesively. They're against each other. You saw just a few days ago, there was a so-called second attempt on Trump's life. Whether it's true or not, doesn't matter, okay? Everything is being orchestrated by the Lord Yahweh Shemashai, and everything that's going to be happening, okay, or taking place is biblical. It says, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to their idols. So of course we know that the so-called white people, they don't believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Just like you 2/3, you kind of like have an attitude of wait and see. So they believe in themselves, in their science and their metrics and their analytics, in their technology. And that is what they're going to go seek. This is the reason why you see them have, they put these media out there, these movies about, forecasting the future. Even like you got to do a job interview, they ask you, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Because that's a pride spirit in the so-called white man. And he wants everybody that follows him, everyone that he has power over, who he oppresses, to have that same spirit of pride. But he is really the ultimate proud creation. And it says, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers and to them that have familiar spirits and to the wizard. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, said the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, which host means war. So the Lord is a man of war. He's not a friendly guy that's looking to save everybody. He's only looking to save the hopefully elect, okay, of Yasharallah, okay, those he deem worthy of going through the tribulation that he's going to bring upon this world, okay? Let's go into the book of Ezekiel 2 and starting with verse 3, because we understand that our words are not seductive enough to convince you people to believe in what is written in this book. You understand that you're a Hebrew Israelite, but you don't understand the kind of commitment that comes with knowing that you are a Hebrew Israelite, and including these camps, like IUIC, ISUPK, the Christian denomination that go out there and prophesy or preach, but in reality, they're not preaching what the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai sent them to preach and to prophesy. It says, and he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation. So rebellious. It's a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day. So this isn't something new. This is how it's always been. When Yahushua was on the earth, they were transgression against him. They didn't accept him as a king. They didn't accept him as the son of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, or the son of God. They didn't. And that's why they hated the words that came out of his mouth, and they plotted to kill him, and they did just that, which is exactly what you all are looking to do to the prophets of today. For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus said the Lord power. And they, whether they hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall they know that there had been a prophet among them. So it isn't until what we preach to you comes to pass that you are actually going to believe and go, oh, that's who they were. As I titled this video, soon you people will insist on hearing the word of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And it says, and thou, son of man, be not afraid of them, neither be afraid of their words, though briars and thorns be with thee, and thou dwell among scorpions, be not afraid of their words, nor be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. Which, we see videos going up right now where they're making skits, mocking, the prophets. They think it's all a joke. See, Jake, everything's a joke to Jake, and yeah, you might get some laughs from it, and you might get, some subscribers, because a lot of our people are into folly, and the other nations, they're going to join in on the laughter too. Because why would they want to see you get out of the situation that you're in right now, which is oppression? I mean, you're locked up in your mind, Jake. You believe you're black when you can clearly look down at your skin and see that it's what? It's a dark brown or light brown. You accept your corporate names. You don't want to accept the fact that, in fact, you are to inherit the kingdom of heaven. Riches beyond belief. You men don't want to accept the fact that you are gods. You are to rule over your woman, not the other way around. You are not to be sparing people's feelings when it comes to bringing out this truth. We don't give a crap about, it offends a child or it offends a woman or a man. Too bad. Because right now we're going to go into exactly what is going to take place here in Great Babylon, America, and across this earth. This is the book of Jeremiah 51 and Psalm verse 11. It reads, make bright the arrows, gather the shields. The Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai had raised up the spirit of the kings plural, of the Medes. So Russia, which is the current Medes, has a conglomerate of other nations that hate and despise America and its allies. That's why you hear in the news constantly about World War III, about using nuclear weapons, about a conflict escalating. It says, for his devices against Babylon to destroy it, not rebuild it, because it is the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh Shemai, the vengeance of his temple. So vengeance, when someone is looking to do vengeance, what are they looking to do? Destroy you. They're going to judge you, punish you. Okay, it's revenge. So anything goes. All right, anything goes. So this is plain and simple. America is going to be destroyed. So why are you casting all of your faith and hope into this? And this is the reason why we ignore when you make fun or you look at us any kind of way, because we know you're lost. We know what is going to happen next when those tribulation and those plagues come on Yasharallah, which the Lord has made it very clear he's going to judge the house of Israel first. Okay, the so-called blacks and Americans and Latinos. So everything is being set up right now for those judgments. Let's go into 2nd Esdras chapter 16. It's verse 19. So let's take a look at this here. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation, anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. And the reason why you're not mindful is because the Lord isn't destroying the entire tribe of Israel all at once. Either 2/3 are not suffering all at once. It's pockets being, in suffering. Depends on what city you live in, depends on what state you live in. You might be catching hardship more than the other wicked, Jake. So we are looking at, the judgment that's taking place, and you people in the world, you're looking, well, it's not happening to me. So maybe I can get through with this if I prep more, if I do this, or if I do that. It says, behold, victuals should be so good cheap upon the earth that they should think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Let's take a look at certain things that's going to be taking place here. Okay, you have civil unrest. Okay, there's going to be a race war. You best believe it. You people are not going to get along. Diseases are rampant. Okay, diseases are rampant. STDs are rampant amongst the so-called Negroes here in Great Babylon, America, specifically in the city of Houston. Okay, because you have Jake who are coming out of prison, who are batty boys in prison, coming out here and getting with these women. These women, okay, all of them are adulterous. So they're getting along with their man out there. They're having intercourse out of the marriage. They go back, they give it to that man at home. He doesn't know. That man is probably messing with another man's woman, giving it to her. You see how this works? Cause and effect. Cause and effect. When you go against the laws of the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, great death. Draconian measures is going to come. This man is going to show you what the devil looks like. Esau is about to show you what he really is all about. And that's why we pray to Yahweh Shemashai to put that coat of protection over us. Because you're about to see what wicked look like, Jake. Okay? And the rest of you people, again, like I said, Jake, you are going to be a casualty of ignorance. A casualty of ignorance. These low-level Edomites, okay, so-called white people, are going to fight tooth and nail to the death to sustain their life here in America. They don't have any other options. They have none. They're going to fight to the death for this, and you're going to be caught up in the middle of it. You have the beast of the field that's going to change place. When you have garbage all over the place, sanitation services is down, what the hell do you think is going to happen? Bodies are piling up, animals smell blood, you have an infestation of rats, rodents, whatever the hell is going to come out there. The predators of those rodents are going to follow in. Okay, I can go for hours and give you a description of a horror that is going to be taking place. And you people are not ready. You people can't even drive with your windows down because it's hot outside. You got to have the air conditioned. You wouldn't even take a walk in your own yard to even see the layout after you already buy the house. This is how comfortable you people are. It says, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. How many of you know how to hunt for your own food? You don't. Any of you try to hunt for your own food, like animals and stuff, the Lord is gonna put the spirit in those animals to kill you because they know you're coming after them. Oh, the Lord is not gonna make it that easy for you. Those animals are gonna kill you. A reindeer will kill you. Even a bunny rabbit will kill you. It could be rabid and bite you and you die from it. Mosquito can take you down. And it says, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted and the city shall be cast down. Imagine that. Esau showed in all his movies. Okay? Why? Where do you think he got the idea from? Because he knows what's coming to his wicked queendom. And you, people think that it's just for entertainment. And we're telling you, it's written right here. But you're not listening. Let's close over the book of Amos 8, and start in verse 11. It reads, behold, the days come, said the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but the hearing of the words of the Lord Yahweh Shemashah. You really believe that we're going to be out there forever and ever? The stage is being set up right now. You have the November election that's coming up. People are talking of civil war. Okay? People who are on the side of Kamala, they're saying we're going to go against the people who voted for Trump if Trump wins. People on the side of Trump are saying the same thing too if Kamala wins. This is the division here. And again, as I said earlier, Jake, you're going to be the casualty of ignorance. This is not your place of rest. This is not our kingdom. This is our prison. This is a judgment for us. But you're going to get caught up in the mix of it. Because why? You're not using wisdom. We're not going to be out there when all hell is breaking loose, when gun bullets are flying all over the doggone place. You think I'm going to stand out there? You think the prophets of Great Millstones are going to stand up outside? You know, telling you people, hey, come read the sign, the 12 tribe signs here. Come and get right. Nah. That means the elect has been sealed, and the Lord is now going into killing mode right now. Killing mode. And you think Esau is wicked? You think Esau's a badass? Wait till the Lord start judging Yasharallah. It says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh Shemashah, and shall not find it. You will desire, okay? You will desire to see righteousness. You will desire to hear righteousness. Okay, you will desire to hear hope, but you are not going to find it. And that's why this lesson is, soon you people will insist, you will be desperate on hearing the word of the Lord Yahweh Shemashah. And only then will you take it serious. But it will be too late. Lord willing, the elect was edified, of course, by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakadash, Shalom.